They thought it was over. They buried the mansion. They celebrated freedom. But they forgot one thing. Evil doesn't die. It just finds a new host. And this time, the monster didn't choose to be a monster. 6 months after Adindu disappeared, someone else moved into his house. Someone younger, someone innocent, someone who woke up one morning. No! Get out of my head! And realized the curse had chosen him. This is the dark secret of Adindu Part 2, the return of the covenant. Welcome back to Akotels. If you thought Part 1 was terrifying, you have no idea what is coming. Let's begin. My name is Adanna. I am the nurse who survived Adindu's evil. 6 months have passed since that night. 6 months since Amuche destroyed the queen of the coast. 6 months since Adindu vanished into the water. Life in Nimo returned to normal. The mansion was demolished, or so we thought. The market became lively again. Mothers stopped crying. Girls started smiling. Even Nkem, the medical student whose soul was stolen, was getting better. She could talk now. She could eat. She could remember her name. I worked at the village health center, helping people trying to forget. But some nights, I still dream of water, dark water rising, drowning me. And in the water I heard her voice, the queen laughing. It's not over, she would say. It will never be over. I would wake up screaming. My mother would hold me and pray. It's just a dream, she would say. But I knew better. I knew something was coming. I just didn't know what. It started with Obinna, 25 years old, strong, healthy. He had just bought a brand new car, a Mercedes. No one knew where he got the money. He was a bus conductor just 3 months ago. Now he wore designer clothes and gold chains. I've invested in crypto, he told everyone. 2 weeks later, he died in his sleep. No sickness, no accident, just dead. The doctors found nothing wrong with his body. His heart just stopped, they said. The village whispered, but no one said it out loud. Then Chidi died. Same thing, young, suddenly rich, dead in his sleep. Then Emeka. 3 young men all became wealthy overnight, all dead within weeks. I knew this wasn't normal, so I went to see Nkem. Nkem was sitting by her window when I arrived. She looked better. Her eyes had life in them again. Adanna, she smiled. It's good to see you. We talked about small things, her recovery, her plans to return to medical school. Then I asked about the debts. Her smile disappeared. You feel it too, don't you? She said quietly. Feel what? That she's not gone. My blood went cold. Nkem Amuche destroyed her. We saw it. Nkem grabbed my hand. Her grip was strong, too strong. Her eyes went distant, like she was seeing something I couldn't. The covenant wasn't broken, Adanna. It was transferred. What are you talking about? She started drawing something on my palm with her finger, a symbol. The same symbol from Adindu's underground chamber. When the holder of a covenant dies without completing it, it doesn't disappear. It finds the next person in the bloodline, the next male relative. I pulled my hand away. Adindu had no family, everyone knows that. Nkem's eyes focused on me. That's what he wanted people to believe. But he had a brother, a younger half-brother. The village thought he ran away 10 years ago, but he didn't run. He was sent away by Adindu to protect him from this curse. Where is he now? Nkem pointed toward the hill, toward where Adindu's mansion used to be. He came back. He inherited everything, and now the queen owns him too. My hands started shaking. Who is he? His name is Kelechi. I had seen him around. Everyone had. Kelechi moved to Nimo 3 months ago, right after Adindu disappeared. Tall, handsome, light-skinned like his brother. He claimed he was a cryptocurrency trader. He renovated a section of Adindu's mansion, the part that didn't collapse. People thought it was strange, but no one questioned it. He had money, lots of it. He donated to the church, he helped the poor, he smiled at everyone. The women loved him. He's nothing like Adindu, they said. This one has a good heart, but I noticed things. He wore the same cologne as Adindu. He had Adindu's gold ring on his finger, and whenever I saw him, he looked haunted, like someone who wasn't sleeping, like someone being chased by ghosts. I decided to follow him. That night, I hid in the bush near his house. The lights in the mansion went off at 11 p.m. But at midnight, a dim red light appeared in the basement window. I moved closer. Through the window, I saw him, Kelechi, shirtless, kneeling, sweating. Candles surrounded him, and in front of him, on a stone jar were 2 glowing jars, the same jars from Adindu's chamber. My heart stopped. He was chanting something, words I didn't understand. Then he screamed, "I don't want this, leave me alone!" He threw one of the jars against the wall. It bounced back unbroken and returned to the altar like it was alive. Kelechi collapsed, crying, "Please!" He stopped. "I just want to be free." Then I heard it, a woman's voice, not from the room, from everywhere.
"You cannot be free, Kelechi. You are mine, just like your brother was mine. The covenant demands 7 souls every 7 months. You have delivered 2. You have 5 months to bring me the 3rd, or your mother dies, your sister dies, everyone you love dies."
It was her, the queen of the coast. She wasn't dead. I couldn't wait. I kicked the door open and ran down to the basement. Kelechi jumped up, shocked. "Who are you? How did you get in?" "I am Adanna. I am the one who helped destroy your brother." His face went pale. You're the nurse? The one who worked with Amuche?" "Yes, I know what's happening to you." He stared at me for a long moment. Then he broke down. "Help me," he whispered. "But I don't want to hurt anyone, but she won't let me go." I looked at the jars. "How many have you taken?" Two girls. I didn't want to. She showed me their faces in my dreams. She told me if I didn't take them, she would kill my family. So I did it, and now they are like Nkem was, empty, broken." He fell to his knees. "I hate myself. I hate what I've become, but I don't know how to stop." I knelt beside him. "We will find a way, together." "How? Amuche killed the queen, but she's still here. She's still in my head." I thought for a moment. Then it hit me. Amuche didn't kill her. She only defeated her. There's a difference. "What do you mean?" "The queen is eternal. She's been around for centuries. You can't kill her with just power. You have to destroy the source of her power." "What's the source?" I looked at the jars. Every soul she's ever taken, they feed her, keep her alive. As long as those souls are trapped, she will never die. Kelechi's eyes widened. "There are thousands of jars, centuries of victims. How do we destroy them all?" I stood up. "We find Amuche. She's the only one who can access the water realm. The only one who can reach the queen's throne home. Where is she? I don't know, but we are going to find her." We left that night. Kelechi packed supplies. I told my mother I was going on a trip for work. She didn't believe me. "Adanna, I know that look. You're going to do something dangerous." "Mama, I have to." She held my face in her hands. "Then take this." She gave me a small bottle of anointing oil. "Your grandmother gave this to me. It's been prayed over by 7 pastors. If you face evil, pour it out and call on God." I hugged her tight. "I love you, Mama. Come back to me." We traveled to 5 different villages. In each one, we heard the same stories. A mysterious woman appears when evil men are operating. She's always barefoot, always carrying bitter leaf. She never speaks unless spoken to. And when she leaves, the evil man is gone, disappeared. She was in Umuoji 2 months ago. An old man told us a rich man there was using girls for rituals. She came the next day. The man vanished. His house burned down, but no one started the fire. Where did she go after? No one knows. She just walks away. Some say she returns to the river. Others say she lives in the spiritual realm. Kelechi and I looked at each other. The river, we said together. We reached Azuyi River at sunset, the same river where Adindu first met the queen, the same river where everything started. The water was calm, too calm. How do we call her? Kelechi asked. Nkem said Amuche only comes when someone pure of heart calls for her. I am not pure. I have broken souls. But you didn't want to. Your heart is still good. That counts. We stood at the edge. Kelechi closed his eyes. Amuche! He called out. If you can hear me, we need your help, please. Nothing. He tried again. Amuche, the queen is still alive. She's forcing me to do what my brother did. Please, I don't want to hurt anyone. Still nothing. I stepped forward. Then I'll do it. I walked into the water. It was freezing. I waded in until it reached my waist. Amuche! I shouted. I know you are out there. We need you. Kelechi needs you. The girls of Nimo need you. Please. The water began to move. Not like waves. Like something underneath was waking up. Adanna, get out! Kelechi yelled. But I couldn't move. Something grabbed my leg and pulled me under. I couldn't breathe. Water filled my lungs. I was sinking. Deeper, deeper, until I hit the bottom. But I didn't die. I opened my eyes and I was in a palace made entirely of water and coral and bones. And sitting on a throne made of skulls was her, the queen of the coast. She looked exactly as before. Beautiful, glowing, deadly.
Well,
she smiled.
The brave little nurse. You survived once. Did you really think you could survive twice?
I tried to speak, but no words came out. She laughed.
You cannot speak here, child. This is my realm. You breathe only because I allow it.
She stood and walked toward me. Her dress flowed like water itself.
You're wondering how I am still alive? Aren't you? Amuche destroyed me, you saw it.
She leaned close.
Amuche destroyed my physical form. But I am not physical. I am eternal. I am the water. I am the depths. I am every deal ever made with the water. You cannot kill me.
She circled me like a shark.
And now, your friend Kelechi belongs to me. Just like his brother. Just like hundreds before him. He will bring me souls. And if he refuses...
She snaps her finger. Images appeared in the water around us. Kelechi's mother, his 2 sisters, his cousins, all sleeping peacefully. Then, one by one, water began filling their rooms. They started drowning in their beds. I tried to scream. The queen laughed.
This is what happens when someone breaks my covenant. Everyone they love suffers.
I felt rage building inside me. The anointing oil, I had it in my pocket. I grabbed the bottle and threw it at her. It shattered against her face. She screamed, not in pain, in fury.
You dare!
The entire palace shook.
You brought God into my realm?
Light exploded from where the oil touched her, and suddenly I could breathe. I could speak. Yes, I did. I brought him because you don't belong here. You never did. Behind me, I heard footsteps. Slow, steady, calm. I turned. Amuche was walking through the water like it was air, and she was glowing, not with ocean light, with divine light.
You!
The queen hissed. Amuche didn't respond. She just kept walking. The queen raised her hands. Water shot towards Amuche like spears. Amuche raised one hand. The water froze mid-air, then fell harmlessly.
Impossible!
The queen whispered. Amuche spoke. Her voice echoed like thunder. You have lived long enough. Your reign ends today.
I am eternal. You cannot kill me.
You're right. I cannot kill you. Amuche looked at me. But she can. What? I said. Amuche extended her hand. A glowing spear appeared, made of pure light. The queen feeds on stolen destinies, but she's vulnerable to one thing. A soul she tried to take, but failed. She handed me the spear. You're still alive. Your destiny is intact. That makes you her weakness. The queen's eyes widened.
No, no!
She unleashed everything. Water, darkness, screaming spirits. But Amuche stood between us, blocking it all. Now, Adanna! I ran forward. The queen tried to escape, but Amuche grabbed her. You are not going anywhere. I drove the spear into the queen's chest. She screamed! Not a human scream, a sound that shook the entire ocean. Light poured from the wound, and suddenly the palace started crumbling. Run! Amuche yelled. She grabbed my hand. Water rushed in from all sides. We swam up, until we broke the surface. I gasped for air. Kelechi pulled me onto the shore. Adanna, are you okay? I am fine. Amuche emerged from the water calmly, like she had just gone for a swim. She looked at Kelechi. It's done. The queen is destroyed. The covenant is broken. Kelechi fell to his knees, crying, Thank you. But Amuche's face was serious. Take your jars. We ran back to the mansion. The 2 jars on the altar were shattered, and standing in the basement were 2 girls. Confused, scared, but alive. Their souls had returned. Kelechi collapsed in relief. It's over, he sobbed. It's finally over. But Amuche didn't celebrate. For now, she said quietly. I looked at her. What do you mean? She walked to the altar. Among the broken glass, she picked up a small object, a seed. A black peeled-like seed. What is that? I asked. The queen's offering. She had 7 daughters, 7 water spirits like her, operating in different parts of Nigeria. I've destroyed 3, 4 remaining. My stomach dropped. You mean? This isn't over, Adanna. It's just beginning. Life returned to normal. Kelechi demolished the rest of the mansion. He used his money to build a school for girls. The 2 girls he had taken recovered fully. Nkem graduated from medical school. I got a new job in Lagos. Everything was perfect until the night before I was supposed to leave. I went to say goodbye to my mother. She made my favorite soup. We ate and laughed and talked about the future. I am so proud of you, she said. You saved this village. Amuche saved us. Amuche showed us how. But you did the work. She held my hand. I've been asking the old women about Amuche, trying to understand what she is. What did you find out? Mama's face grew serious. She's called a collector. She goes wherever water spirit covenants exist. She's been doing this for over 100 years. 100 years? But she looks our age. She's not human, Adanna. Not anymore. She was, once. But she gave up her humanity to fight these spirits. Why? Because someone she loved was taken by a queen. And when she tried to save them, God gave her a choice. Live your life or spend eternity serving others. I felt tears in my eyes. She chose others, yes, but here's what the old women told me that made me worried. What? For every queen she destroyed, another one rises somewhere else. The spirits are ancient. They don't die easily. They reproduce. They spread. Amuche has been fighting them her whole life, and she's never won. She just contends them. Mama, what are you saying? I am saying the war isn't over. It will never be over. Not until every single water spirit is destroyed. The next day, I took a bus to Lagos. I was excited. New job, new life, new beginning. I checked into my apartment and turned on the TV while unpacking. A news report was playing. Miracle pastor draws thousands to crusade in Lagos. Pastor Divine Touch claims to have healed over 50 people this month alone. Blind people seeing, lame people walking. Doctors are calling it impossible, but witnesses say, I looked up at the screen and my blood went cold. The pastor was young, handsome, charismatic. He wore white, and when he touched a woman in the crowd to heal her, his eyes flashed blue, ocean blue, just for a second, then back to normal. He smiled at the camera. God is doing great things in Lagos, he said. And this is only the beginning. The report ended. I stood frozen. My phone rang. Unknown number. I answered. Hello? Adanna. It was Amuche. How did you get my number? That doesn't matter. Did you see the news? The pastor? Yes, his name is Chukwudi. He made a covenant with one of the queen's daughters 6 months ago. He's been taking souls through his healings. Every person he touches, he takes something from them. They feel healed at first, but 3 months later, they start dying, slowly, painfully. Oh God, I need your help. Me? Why me? Because you faced a queen and survived. That makes you valuable. It also makes you a target. They will come for you eventually, so you can either run and hide, or you can fight. I looked at myself in the mirror. When do we start? Tonight, pack your things. We are going to his church. What are we going to do? We are going to save those people, and we are going to destroy another queen. Just the two of us? No, I am bringing someone else. Who? Kelechi. He knows how the covenants work. We will need that knowledge. I took a deep breath. Okay, I'm in. Good. One more thing. What? When you looked into the mirror just now, did you notice anything different about your eyes? I looked again. My eyes were normal, brown, same as always. But then I blinked, and for just a second they glowed gold. I stumbled back. What? What's happening to me? You took the queen's spear. You killed her with your own hands. That marked you, Adanna. You are not fully human anymore. You are becoming a collector like me. I didn't ask for this, so none of us do. But the choice is yours. Walk away now and live a normal life. Your mark will fade eventually. Or join me and save thousands. I thought about all the girls, the broken ones, the ones who couldn't fight back, the ones who had no one to save them. I'll see you tonight, I said. Amuche hung up. I looked in the mirror again. My eyes glowed brighter this time. I whispered to myself, let's finish this. That night, I met Amuche at an abandoned warehouse. Kelechi was already there. She told you? He asked. Yeah, about my eyes, about becoming a collector. Welcome to the family, he said with a sad smile. She recruited me too. What? But you were a victim. Exactly. That's why I can help. I know how they think. I know their tricks, and I want to make sure no one else goes through what I did. Amuche appeared from the shadows. She was carrying something, 3 bundles of bitter leaf. She gave one to each of us. This is your weapon. Blessed bitter leaf. In the spiritual realm, it becomes a sword. Learn to use it. She pulled out a map of Nigeria. 7 cities were marked with red X's. These are the locations of the remaining queen's daughters. Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu. She looked at both of us. This will be dangerous. We will face things worse than what you've seen. Spirits that have existed for thousands of years. Are you ready? Kelechi and I looked at each other. Then back at her. We are ready, we said together. Amuche nodded. Then let's go to war. As we walked out of the warehouse, I felt something, a pull, like someone was watching us. I turned around, nothing. But then I saw it. In the distance, 7 pairs of glowing blue eyes, watching, waiting, and I heard their voices, all 7 of them speaking as one.
You killed our mother. Now we will kill everything you love.
The eyes disappeared. I grabbed Amuche's arm. They know we are coming. Good, Amuche said. Let them know. Let them prepare. It won't matter. How can you be so sure? She smiled for the first time since I met her. Because this time, I am not alone. This time, I have an army. She looked at me and Kelechi. It starts with 3, but it will grow. Every person we save can choose to join us. Every victim can become a warrior. She raised her bitter leaf to the sky. They've had their turn for centuries. They've terrorized our people, stolen our daughters, destroyed our sons. Her eyes glowed pure gold. Now is our turn. We have come to the end of part 2. They say every war has casualties. But not every war has heroes. Adanna was just a nurse. Kelechi was just a victim. Amuche was just a woman who refused to give up. But together, they become something more, something the water spirits never expected. They became justice. But the queen's daughters are waiting, and they are not going to give up without a fight. The battle for Lagos has just begun, and the war for Nigeria's soul is only getting started. This has been The Dark Secret of Adindu Part 2, The Return of the Covenant. You've been listening to Akotels, where every story leaves a mark, and some marks become weapons. Part 3 is coming. The queen's daughters are rising, and this time, they are coming for you. Subscribe now, because the next chapter will change everything. This is Akotels, where evil meets its match. See you in Part 3.